Enahua. My name is Keola Nakahiki Raposo. You think you can remember that? Ah, easy, bro. No worries. You can just call me Keola. I was told that you needed someone to show you around. I'm more than happy to share a story or two along the way. You might want to take some pictures of these places, yeah? No worries. I asked Motorfest to take some pics for you. Just cruise and enjoy the ride. The design on this van, that's the Kind style. He's a local street artist that always sets the mood for the sandy beach over there. Saved aboard. We'll catch some waves later on the North Shore. Get the biggest waves. For now, enjoy the landscape. Take a look at that island over there. That's Molokai. Ko Hawaii Pai'aina, or the Hawaiian archipelago, was said to be pulled up by the magical hook of Maui. That's what my kupuna told me. You can believe it or not. The Coconut Resort is just in front. An epic hotel, unfortunately destroyed by a hurricane. The palm trees that line the road is pretty cool. Preps you for the first pit. Another landscape, another photo. Ko'olau poko. Nah, Nikiya. Just another mountain range? It's actually part of a volcano. We're going that way. Easy, easy. It's been sleeping for 2.5 million years now. This is the beast side, Kane Ohe, land of resources in ancient times. Pretty developed now. Check it out though. Not a bad place to live, huh? Check out Manoa Canyon. That's my favorite part of the trail. Cliffs with waterfalls, so peaceful. Right time to recharge your mana. I know an ice cream shop up the road. Take a break and relax.
All right, let's keep talking. Matt, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on Most Best Podcast. How are you?
Yeah, good. What a time, eh? Yeah, buzzing to be on this.
So how was your first ride of discovery?
Thank you.
We're going to jump straight into the questions today, which is one question I ask all of my guests. If you could be a car, a plane, a boat, or a bike, with or without a motor, which would you be and why?
I wouldn't be a plane. It's freezing up there. And I don't think I'd be a car either. Or a bike, because they just live in the back of a van. I think I'd be a boat. It looks pretty chill and you just waft around, don't you? And even when you're not being used, you're just bobbing about. I think I'd be a boat.
That's the most interesting reply I've had to that question out of all the people I've spoken on this podcast. You're like, oh, it would be a plane. It's cold up there. Some people are like, yeah, the freedom of it, the tranquility. You're like, nah, it's a bit cold. He's a true Midlander. I always ask that question to my guests because we're trying to see how this choice reflects personality. And for you, I feel like it's very matter of fact. You're very straight to the point. And it kind of, I think the fact that you wanted to be an engineer in a past life before you came to slopestyle riding, it explains.
Mountain biking was a career. Loved doing it. So I had a spot at university to do mechanical engineering. That was my interest. I'm quite like maths, physics. And I guess, like you said, maybe a bit black and white personality, but yeah, I've probably become a little bit more colourful over the years. But yeah, definitely back then I was just interested in numbers.
Well, let's talk about your discipline itself. So slope style riding, break it down for me for somebody, because I've always been things with motors. And this is completely self-pedaled, self-propelled. So talk me through slope style riding.
Yeah, you're right. No motors. I didn't know motors for a long time. It's a gravity sport, right? So you build up a load of speed, ride down a roll in, and you hit jumps. You have to do tricks in the air, as complex and creative as you can think of. Link them together on a series of jumps, because in slopestyle competitions, they build like a full course down a mountain, or through the streets of a city. You do as many bangers as you can in a row, land them all perfectly, and that's how you're judged. So it's a creative, independent sport. It's not a race. You're not really competing against anyone, kind of just against yourself. And then at the end of the day, there's like a leaderboard of who did what.
So how did you get to the point where you were like, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ride really fast off this thing and try and do something crazy in the air with it? Like, how'd you get to that point?
I think incrementally, that wasn't my desire at all. Although we were chatting earlier, weren't we? I've got a son, a 20-month-old boy, who can't even speak yet, but he's super driven to climb onto things and jump off now. That's all he wants to do. Like, he stands at the top of the stairs with a balance bike, shouting down the stairs. As much as it's like, people say, oh, I didn't really...
This is only the beginning. You'll see, Hawaii is full of enchanting varied places.
It wasn't really like that. I didn't...
For the next race, the weather is expected to be great. What do you think about a convertible ride in the backcountry?
And to be like that, I can
The Bavarian manufacturer has always been a leader in the field of roadsters.
see that is...
From the 4 Series through the 8 Series to the M6, there is a significant number of models that have been turned into convertibles.
personality and a trait that people have now. So maybe I was always that way inclined, but it took me to discover mountain biking, which luckily there was some jumps in the local woods near my house, so that was a box ticked. Have a mountain bike, got one from Halfords with my twin brother on our birthday, and then, you know, you do just ride off things and see what happens.
Let's get into the nitty-gritty about your bike right now. So let's talk about the wheels, any fancy features, some DIY mods you've got on there, and the day-to-day maintenance for people that are listening to this, and build up a vision of what your bike looks like to them.
E ha'i mo'olelo ana au ia oe. He ko'i ka mo'olelo. Pela e pili, ai ke kanaka I kono au a puni. E hui koke aku no, kaua I ke hoa. First pick, I couldn't resist. These wind turbines are inspiring. Hey, oye, que hoa. Or rather, how you doing, my friend? Hui. Now you hear. Might be nice to learn a few words besides alo. Top down on the convertible, sunflowers everywhere. What a real weekend in the country. The island is dotted with crops everywhere. Sugarcane down south, bananas up north, and pineapples all in the middle. I remember another legend I used to hear. All that you see came to be thanks to the god Lono. Oh, don't miss that left turn. Lono is the one who brings balance with the wet seasons, making this land fertile. Poetry, but get some sad parts. Shall we? Smile. Nice. So, when it rains, it's said that Lono is crying for the woman he lost, Kaikilani. Poetic. I told you. And all his tears make everything grow. I don't like bother you with too much. You are racing after all. Check out those buildings. Got it. That's Honolulu. Nice. How about we go surf next time?